Hello, I'm Brad Sherman. I represent the San Fernando Valley, and I'm known as Brad Sherman from the North's best main city, Sherman Oaks. Pleased to stand here today with the Korean American community and the supporters of the Korean peace movement to reintroduce the peace on the Korean Peninsula. We stand here today on March 1st, day known for all three, North and South and the diaspora. It's a day dedicated to the Korean people and Korean independence. And hopefully will also be a day where we take a step forward toward peace in the 21st century on the Korean Peninsula. We introduced this bill in the 117th Congress, that is to say, the Congress that ended last year. And support grew and grew. We drew 45 co-sponsors, demonstrating positive momentum for the movement for peace on the Korean Peninsula. And I'm confident that we will do even better this Congress. In fact, as we reintroduce the bill, I have 20 co-sponsors joining as original co-sponsors and helping me introduce this legislation. In 1953, the parties to the Korean War signed a new armistice, basically a ceasefire that brought an end to hostility. But that did not officially end the war, and some 70 years later, we are officially in a state of war. North Korea has obviously taken some actions that are not in the interest of peace. The record launch of missiles in 2022, their bellicose rhetoric, and of course their nuclear program. But that is not a reason to maintain a state of war when the war that ended in 1953. It's time to have a change of policy. The official end of the state of war would be a critical step in building trust and in demonstrating to the world that it was the United States and South Korea that want to end the war of 1953 and build peace on the Korean Peninsula going forward. The Peace on the Korean Peninsula Act builds on the commitments made in Panmunjom in 2018, back in the year 2018, to reach an end to the war, and requires the Secretary of State to engage in diplomatic engagement in pursuit of a binding peace agreement constituting a formal end to the state of war on the Korean Peninsula. The bill also requires a report from the Secretary of State providing a roadmap to achieving this objective. Okay? We did get the sound clear earlier. Okay. Now, keep in mind, the bill is just a tactic. The objective is a peace treaty. Getting the bill passed through the House and the Senate would be an important step. But even more important step is getting the administration to realize that people of America want to move in that direction. And I believe that we may have more success with the administration than we have in the floor of Congress. Every co-sponsor, every speech, every effort by people here pushes the State Department in the right direction. And I should point out that the bill also expresses a sense of Congress that the Secretary of State should seek standard negotiations with Korea to establish liaison offices. You don't make peace with a friend. You're already at peace with your friend. You have peace negotiations with your enemy. And that is why it is important that we recognize the problems of North Korea, but that is exactly why peacemakers have got to continue negotiations and restart negotiations. We also have a tremendous problem with Korean Americans not able to visit family members north of 38th parallel. Much of this problem comes from North Korea, which has provided so few family reunification visits and none to Korean Americans. But part of the problem is also restrictions on Americans traveling, and so this bill is designed to get the State Department to lift that ban as applies to family reunification visits. then it would be on North Korea to allow these visits. And I don't have to tell you, in many families, this is the last time to see a brother or a sister or a cousin on this planet while still alive. So I want to be clear, this is not a concession to North Korea any more than it would be a concession to us for them to enter into a formal peace discussion. Instead, it recognizes what I think we all believe, and that is the War of 1953 is over. Second, the enemies or the opponents of this bill will say that it somehow undermines our defense budget. That somehow we have to keep the war of Italy going in order to have military bases. Well, we have military bases in Italy, in Germany, and Poland. I do not think we've been at war with Poland. I'm not aware of being at war with Britain or France and or Belgium. And although we were at war, for example, with Japan, that war ended in the 1940s, but we still have bases. This is not a bill designed to cause America to withdraw its defense commitment. It is a bill designed to take one step forward toward peace on the Korean Peninsula. In addition, of course, there is strong support for this bill from the Korean American community. And no one exemplifies that more than KPAC and its president, Casey Choi. And it is a great honor and a joy for me to now turn over the microphone to Casey. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman. 104 years of today, ordinary Koreans in South and North Korea and Koreans in overseas stood up strong and raised their voices for the freedom and independence from the brutal Japanese colonial occupation. Thanks to help from the United States of America, Korea was liberated. However, after experiencing the brutal inter-Korean war, so Korea now remains the only divided nation in the world. From that division, Koreans in South and North and overseas have a lot of pain and suffering. From the escalating tensions and never-ending confrontation in the peninsula, there's no guarantee of a lasting peace, security, and prosperity. 104 years later today, on March 1st Movement Day, thanks to strong leadership and unwavering support from my friend, Honorable Congressman Ray Sherman, we Koreans can stand up strong again and raise our voice for the permanent peace on the Korean Peninsula. We, Korean Americans, 100% support peace on the Korean Peninsula Act. This is the first time Korea peace legislation is being introduced in the U.S. Congress. What a meaningful and historic effort from the Congressman Sherman. I really want you to give him a big round of applause. Yeah. Would you give him a flower? Yeah. Official end of Korean War, peace treaty, and liaison office in D.C. and Pyongyang will benefit not only North and South Korea, but the national interest of the United States of America, I would say. So this bill should be treated in a totally bipartisan way. I really hope all members in Congress on the both sides of the aisle will look at this bill and support from their full support. As a second generation of divided family, I'm sure advocating and supporting this bill will also help pave the fastest way for the humanitarian issues like divided family issues, humanitarian aid issues, and human rights issues in North Korea. Congressman Sherman is pushing U.S. government, Biden government, the right direction, and South Korean government to the right direction, and North Korean government to the right direction. We need to support this bill based on the Korean Peninsula Act. And we, Korean American, and members of KPAC, and all the peace activities, we are ready to work hard with him around the town. Thank you so much.
Does anybody have any questions for me or Casey? Yes.
Hi, thank you for taking my question. My name is Jonathan Anderson from Radio Philippines. The current situation of the Korean Peninsula doesn't really seem favorable for the end of declaration of the end of Korean War and fighting peace treaty. So, North Korea continues its military provocations, and the U.S. and South are responding with firm stance. What kind of impact do you think this bill actually?
I think this is one thing that North Korea and the United States and South Korea can agree on, and that is that the War of 1953 was over. And I think that's good to start. We can agree. Obviously, the people, particularly north of the 38 parallel, would be much better if their government was intent upon providing for their needs. I know that there was some risk of food shortages this very year, and that the United States would do an awful lot. It would end up helping the people of North Korea in return for some agreement on the nuclear program and on the missile program. And I've kind of broken from traditional thinking here in Washington, national security thinking, and that I don't think that we should have as our exclusive negotiating objective a complete, irreversible, total elimination of North Korea's nuclear program, because I don't think it's realistic. And what I think is realistic, and what would enhance the safety of the world, is a highly limited number of carefully monitored nuclear weapons and a dismantling of the program to create more. I think that that is far less than I would like to get, but I think it's realistic. I think as long as North Korea produces more nuclear weapons every year, the world becomes more dangerous every year. I'm certainly concerned that at some point they will have as many as their military doctrine says necessary, and that they might be willing to sell. We know that they were willing to sell nuclear weapon making technology to Syria a decade or so ago, and they might be willing to sell a completed nuclear weapon. So I would like to see a reasonable negotiating position from the United States reflecting the current facts on the ground. What our policy has been for as long as I've been here, and that's 26 years, to simply pound the table and say North Korea will never have nuclear weapons. And it's done or the center and not rise in the east and the center and not in the west. I can say it, doesn't make it true. Is there another question? Yes. Let me do the first question. Look, North Korea should be a democracy. North Korea should be many things. The fact is it isn't, and we should learn to deal in a world that is imperfect. I am not proposing that we make concessions to North Korea that are unilateral. I don't regard ending the war of 1953 as a concession. In fact, President Eisenhower went from war to armistice, and that was not because he wanted to make a concession to the North Korean government. Nor is it a concession, it is just a continuation of the Eisenhower policy to move to a formal peace treaty. Whether we make other concessions, I think depends upon whether North Korea makes concessions, particularly with regard to its nuclear program, which you mentioned a number of other issues as well. You have a second question?
Yes, so this deal didn't get into last contract.
No bill can pass from the committee unless the chair brings it up. That doesn't mean the bill can't achieve its objective, as I described in my opening statement. The objective here is to push the State Department in the right direction. Passing this bill through the House and the Senate, if it got vetoed, well, the administration, it probably wouldn't over, even if you overrid a veto. If the State Department was entirely hostile to the objectives of this bill, it would be very hard for this bill to actually achieve its objective. The goal here is to demonstrate American support and congressional support, and that is done one co-sponsor at a time.
We have so also this day, Congressman over there.
Just wanted to show up and lend support really for my constituents. For my constituents have a vested interest, who have an emotional tie to the Korean Peninsula. You ask why am I here today? Come on up, sir. Come on up. What do we want?
You want to support peace on Korea?
Ma'am, come on up. What do you want?
Peace on the Korean Peninsula now.
What do you want? Well, I can't read Korean. What would you like?
End of Korea.
End of Korean War. End of Korean War. That is why we're here. As a member of Congress, as a person who represents many Americans of Korean heritage, many Americans who have deep concerns about what happened to the Korean Peninsula, it's my job to represent their views in Washington. I'm here to do that. Peace in the Korean Peninsula. Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you for your strong support.
Okay. The bill text is substantively the same. Well, there is strong support in Korea for this approach, and there's strong opposition in Korea, South Korea, to this approach. The former president was more supportive of this approach. There is substantial support among parliamentarians in South Korea for this approach. This bill, look, if I could introduce a bill that denuclearized North Korea and guaranteed they would never have nuclear weapons, that would be a really good bill. But this bill does not give us nirvana. The bill is aimed at unfinished business from 1953. And that's what the bill is aimed for. There are a host of other bills dealing with our efforts against the nuclear program of North Korea.
We have substantial sanctions, and this bill does not undermine those sanctions in any way. And there are numerous bills that deal with human rights. I've co-sponsored many of them, and this bill does not undercut that in any way. To say that we continue a state of war, and that is somehow a methodology for providing human rights, so far that hasn't worked. This is the longest state of war that I'm aware of in modern human history. And yet I can't say that our failure to have a formal end to the war of 1953 has borne fruit in the sense of democracy and human rights that have been required.
South Korea, I South Korea government opposed to this bill. The United States government seems to be unwilling to cooperate with this bill. How are you going to persuade the U.S. government to approve this bill?
I think we persuade the U.S. government to move toward a peace treaty because it's the right thing to do, because the arguments are there, because it's not a concession to Pyongyang, because when else do you continue a state of war? We were effective in dealing with the Soviet Union. We never had a state of war against the Soviet Union. So I think that we also move this forward by showing the support of the Korean American community and showing support in Congress. We just have Lou Correa here. We've got 19 other co-sponsors, and that's just on the first step. So I think that the merit of the argument, plus the support from Congress and the Korean American people, will hopefully push this in the right direction. And look, it's difficult to make any progress on issues of foreign policy when the country is so focused on Ukraine and set on China. There's very little bandwidth. I'm involved in a lot of other efforts on foreign policy, human rights, and we just have to keep pushing and hoping that our top policymakers will have a chance to focus on something other than the two big issues right now. Any other questions? So we are going to close. So before we close this event, I have a special performance from Anthony Park from New York. Today is March. Today we are also celebrating the March 1st Korean independence movement. So we are doing the same chanting that our ancestors did some 100 years ago. Also, they were yearning so hard for peace. It's included in the Independence Declaration. So we are yearning for the independence of the Korea and the peace of Korean Peninsula.
대한독립 만세! 대한독립 만세! 대한독립 만세! 대한독립 만세! 한반도 평화 만세! 한반도 평화 만세! 한반도 평화 만세! 한반도 평화 만세! 이겨를 살리는 평화. 이겨를 살리는 평화.
자, 여러 장 찍습니다. 하나, 둘. 자, 하나, 둘. 자, 한 번 더. 자, 하나, 둘. 자, 한 번 더. 하나, 둘. Yes. It's good.